Jackson was alone in the maintenance bay, half asleep, his hands moving on autopilot as he tightened bolts on a coolant valve. It was another routine day aboard the Horizon, the deep space exploration ship he'd called home for the last 6 months. He wiped his brow, then glanced at the clock. 5 more minutes until his break. His wrench clanged against something hollow, an odd sound in the normally solid bay. Frowning, he crouched down, noticing a small, panel-like seam he hadn't seen before. Jackson tugged at it, and to his surprise, it popped open with a faint hiss. Inside, nestled between the wires and machinery, was something about the size of a house cat, with shimmering, translucent skin and wide, curious eyes. It blinked at him. The creature's form flickered, shifting like it was made of light and water. Jackson's heart raced. His first thought was to call the captain, report the discovery, but as he reached for his communicator, the creature extended a glowing tendril. It touched his arm lightly, and suddenly, images flooded his mind, stars, planets, otherworldly landscapes, and then him. The creature had been watching, observing the crew, learning. It wasn't hostile, but it wasn't supposed to be here either. Jackson looked at the timer on his wrist. 3 minutes left until his next check-in. If he reported this, the creature would be taken away for research, dissected, and prodded for answers. It might never see its home again. They stared at each other for a moment, the ship's hum the only sound. The creature blinked again, and he felt its silent plea. It wanted to stay hidden, to learn more, to exist without interference. Jackson hesitated. His finger hovered over the communicator button. The crew trusted him to keep everything in order. They'd never know if he just closed the panel again. With 1 minute left on the clock, he exhaled sharply and shut the compartment. The creature flickered once more, then faded into the shadows. Jackson stood up, grabbed his wrench, and forced himself to focus on the coolant valve again. His brake buzzer went off. As he walked toward the mess hall, his heart still pounding, he couldn't help but glance back at the hidden panel. The secret was safe, for now. Thanks for watching.